So yesterday in broad daylight, with all kinds of people standing around in the UK, these two jihadis decide to amputate the head of a British soldier who's walking down the street with a T-shirt on that affirms his support of the military. These were young men, and after they slaughtered this guy with a cleaver and a machete, they didn't even try to run. No, they stuck around to try to justify what they did. They even walked up to a guy and let him make a video.
And in Surah At-Tawbah, many ayat throughout the Quran, that we must fight them as they fight us. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I apologize that women had to witness this today, but in our lands, our women have to see the same. You people will never be safe. Remove your governments. They don't care about you.
Now, what do you mean in your land? What do you mean in your land, scumbag? You were born in the UK. Listen to the English. He was born in your land? Look, if you love your damn land so much, camel face, why don't you go back to your stinking desert latrine hellhole country and rot? You and your bloody prophet. Unbelievable. And he stands there and actually his hands are dripping in blood. And of course, nobody in the UK has a firearm except the cops. See, once upon a time in the UK, the cops didn't have guns, but the people did. Now, notice this little jihadi is not a first-generation Muslim. See, the Muslims that originally came to the UK, as is true over here too, they came there because they were looking for work and a better life. But their offspring are going to these mosques and they are being radicalized. It's the youth that the jihadi and the crazy nutball imams, it's the youth they're going after, not unlike the way the liberal left goes after our youth and our kids in schools and in media, because it's the fastest way to transform society. These mosques need to be closed. They need to be shuttered. But what about my religious freedom? Excuse me. This is America. Supposedly, we have separation of church and state. There is no separation of church and state in Islam. Islam is a complete way of life. Judicial system, financial system, cultural systems, family systems, all of them informed by a religion. I don't know. Liberals keep telling us that that's not the American way. And most of these mosques over here in this country are being run by Saudis who weren't even born here. It's time to deport them, and it's time to close the mosques. How much more evidence do you need to see standing in front of you with blood dripping off their hands?